TMI presents an exclusive deleted scene from the ESPN docuseries OJ, Made in America.
I remember it was a Friday, and I was headed home on the 405 in normal traffic, and then I saw this flashing sign that said that traffic had been diverted to the 10 due to police activity. The 10! Can you believe that?
Beautiful afternoon. I was just cruising around. Here Comes the Hot Stepper was blasting on the radio, and I was thinking to myself, it doesn't get better than this. When all of a sudden it was interrupted to announce that OJ was in a slow-speed chase on the 405. Now, thankfully, I was on the 91, but seriously, they interrupted Here Comes the Hot Stepper.
So I'm on the 10, and I'm driving along, and suddenly I realize I'm going the wrong direction.
David and I were in school together at UCLA.
It was the end of the day, and we were heading home on the 405.
We lived together, and then we got married.
I had the radio on. I was listening to the NBA championships. The Knicks were playing the Rockets. I'm a huge Knicks fan.
David's from New York.
I'm a New Yorker. So the Knicks are up by 4, and all of a sudden they cut into the broadcast to tell us that O.J. Simpson's being chased by the cops on the 405.
And I told him we should get off. Who needs to be in the middle of a police chase? But did he listen?
Who listens?
Okay, so I'm on the 10 and I'm heading towards Santa Monica, I think. But I wouldn't know for sure because my parents never took me there as a child. They said it has something to do with fresh air being bad for you. So anyway, I'm going past exit after exit, and I realize I don't know where the hell I'm going.
I'm feeling better. I'm zooming towards Anaheim, and I've got the sign by Ace of Base blasting on the radio, and I'm thinking two things now. One, things aren't going to get better than this. And two, Ace of Base is going to be my life for a long time to come. But boy, was I wrong, because as soon as Lynn sang, "Here Comes the Sun," boom, the music stops, and there's another announcement of OJ being on the 405, still driving down, having his chase. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, that's fine, because I'm still 30 minutes away on the 91, right? I'm okay. But why can't they interrupt like a bad song, like Regulator, by the Crash Test Dummies? Because that song blows.
I see signs that the 10 is going to end in 2 exits, and I don't know where that leaves me. So I get off on the second to the last exit, and I'm driving around frantically. And I think about stopping and asking for directions, but I keep hearing my parents' voice in my head saying, don't talk to strangers, and don't trust anyone, and no one's ever going to love you like we can. So I just keep driving.
Of course, we run straight in the middle of the OJ traffic jam.
I don't think the traffic was because of OJ.
It most certainly was.
Oh, and you say that with certainty.
A woman knows things.
Oh, that again.
We got divorced.
Years later.
But this was the turning point. I could tell.
So I'm just driving around aimlessly at this point, and now I see a sign saying, "This way to Malibu." Malibu? Like, what the hell am I going to do in Malibu? But then, thankfully, I see a sign for Sunset Boulevard. So I'm going to get up there. I know Sunset. And I think I'm getting close, but, oh, you were right, Daddy. Never trust your own instincts.
Get a Gem by Domino, which I can't stand, plays without interruption. As does Cantaloupe. Said that I loved you, but I lied. And whoop, there it is. Nothing. Nada. But then we get halfway through. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Just to the part where they start to speed up, and boom! Boom! Another OJ update! I start thinking to myself, is there a conspiracy? Is there something going on in my head that they know that these are the songs that I like and they just want to interrupt those songs? Only those ones? Is that what's happening here? Right now? Just as the update ends, they come back and they're playing Stroke You Up. Stroke You Up. I was just in the most foul mood for the rest of the day.
We sat in that non-OJ related traffic for nearly an hour.
It was definitely because of OJ.
Not moving at all.
That was when I knew I didn't really love you.
Yet she still married me.
What options did I have? Besides, if it weren't for OJ, we would still be stuck in a loveless marriage.
Yeah, thanks, OJ.
I'll make love to you. Can you feel the love tonight? Bump and grind. Want a man? Funkified. All ruined. All ruined because of that twisted bastard, O.J. Simpson. Son
Sunset seemed to be moving well, and in minutes I was out of Santa Monica and through Pacific Palisades, and everything seemed fine. Until Brentwood. You know, when you're sitting alone in your car for 3 hours, with police running by you, news trucks speeding past, and helicopters overhead, you remember all the things that you were told over and over again. This world really is no place to raise a child. So the next day I had my uterus removed. And that's not a decision that I've ever regretted once in the last 20 years. Thanks, OJ. And Mom, Dad.